Problem 2-8 is very similar to 2-7 with a little exception in there that we'll have to talk about, but you have to go through the steps of 2-7 to get to what you guys are doing in 2-8. So let's take a look at that. It says a set of data consists of 38 observations. How many classes would you recommend for the frequency distribution? Well, if you go back and you look in the chapter, it tells you that the way we determine that is by, if we know the number of observations, we take 2 to whatever power, right? 2 to the second power, or 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 to the third power, 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8, and so on, okay? Then we're looking for the one that we always round up. So we're looking for the number of observations. It has to be at least equal to that, but less than the next one. And then we use that next one to determine the number of classes. Okay. And in this case, it says a data set consists of 38 observations. So if I go down, obviously it's more than the 32. It's less than the 64. So I use, in this case, then the 6. Okay, the right-hand number is 6. So I'll use that. That means that I'm going to have 6 classes. You guys have to determine what the class interval would be. Okay. Well, let's say then, how would I do that? In my 38 observations, let's just say that they're between 100 and 500 for whatever they are. It doesn't matter. Okay. Then what do? I take my, let's do it this way. 500 is the upper level, 100 is the lower level, and I simply go, it's equal to the top level minus the bottom level, okay, which is 400. Put my lines under there. And I've got 6 classes, okay. And so then I say that that's equal to, I just hit an equals, 400 divided by my 6, okay, 66.66667. And what the book tells you then is that you should round that up to the next practical number. Okay, so my class intervals then would probably be like 70. Okay, I could potentially say, they're just going to be 100, but 100 may not give us, the accurate information that we need. Okay, so I may go to 70, which might mean I might have to start at 90 and go to 510. I'd have to see how the intervals worked out if I was actually setting that up. It's not asking you guys to do that, so I would probably use 70, conceivably 75, right? Would not be a bad answer. So is there an absolute answer for that? Depending on the data that you have, not necessarily. I think for your guys' the answer will be fairly clear-cut what you'd use. So, but for some of these, it may not be absolute, and you can fudge a little bit one way or the other depending on how you want to show the data. That's it for. I wanted to show you one other trick. When I do these, this is something that we'll do often in class. You're going to end up using this an awful lot because you're going to do squares to the third, fourth power, whatever the case may be. And how do you do that? You simply say that you hit your equal sign, 2, and if I'm going to square it, hit my shift key and then look at your number 6 key up on the top of your keyboard, okay, and it's got that little tent, okay, hit that, okay, holding down the shift, hit your 6 key, and then this is to the second power, so I hit my 2 again. That just means 2 to the second power, hit enter, and it does the work for me. Okay, it's just as easy then to do. This is equal to 2 to the 9th power, hit enter, done deal.